Would I travel with EF Ultimate Break again? Let's find out. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Matt. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning fan member, thank you. Let's jump in. I went to Greece with EF Ultimate Break. It's a group travel company that specializes in travel from 18 to 29-year-olds. It's a great company, and I really enjoyed my trip with them. So that's what EF Ultimate is. They specialize in travel all around the world. You can go anywhere you want, from Europe to Asia to Canada to South America. Anywhere and everywhere. They have like Iceland, they have Ireland, they have everything. It's great. You can go to Australia. It's so cool. They have an Ultimate Earth, which is like 57 days. It's pretty insane. I'll kind of put some of the locations up there for you. But what I did is I went to the Greece trip. So what we ended up doing is we flew to Athens, Greece first, and then we ended up going to Santorini, Paros, Mykonos. We did the island hopping thing. Here's kind of what our itinerary and our map looked like of what we did. We stayed for 11 days total, and it was a lot of fun. 11 days, 4 cities, and it was beautiful. I can't wait to go back to Europe again. And in this video, we're just gonna talk about EF a little bit. And at the end of the video, stay tuned to see if I would travel with them again. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, and then it's really cool because there's 3 main ways you can earn free travel with EF Ultimate Break or get money off of your next trip. So the first one is to refer a friend. You can create an account, you refer people, you get $100 off, it seems like, per referral. So it's kind of cool, you get $100 off, it's pretty easy. The second way is you become a brand ambassador to earn travel credits when you get your friends and followers traveling. It's a side hustle and it's kind of cool way to get money off your next trip. And then you can also travel with a group. You can get some of your friends, family, college group, whatever, to go travel with you. And then basically you'll get money off. If you plan a trip with 9 friends or more, basically you could get your spot for free. And then the other one is if you're in a group of 3 to 4, everyone save $100. A group 5 to 7, save $150 each. 8 or more, everybody saves $200. So there's some ways to get some money off your next trip, and it's really cool. So those are the 3 main ways to travel for free with EF Ultimate Break. All right guys, so the next big question to ask yourself before going on a trip with them is, what does it include? We're gonna go over that really quick. The things that are included are accommodations, flights, tour director, city transfers. There's an EF Ultimate Break app, metro passes, the city walk, attractions, guided sightseeing. They have a lot of experience. Then there's also a personal trip consultant. You do get breakfast every morning, and then you get a farewell dinner and then a beginning dinner, like a welcome dinner. So that's kind of cool. And then there was like another meal or 2 in between, just at different various places or whatever is included. But usually there's a welcome dinner, a goodbye dinner, and then you get breakfast at each hotel. That's how it works. And then we stayed in hotels mostly for this trip because it was in Greece. In other parts of Europe, you do stay in hostels more often. And I'm kind of worried about hostels, but I've heard they're decent and hopefully they're not horrible. And EF says they get the best ones they can, and they have different standards for quality assurance to make sure they're decent and they're livable and they're clean. When I go back to Europe, there might be sometimes I have to stay in hostels, so we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. But like I said, hotels, traditional. Hostels are kind of like more like big room or group rooms. But if you're with a bunch of people, you're in a big group, then you kind of are in the setting with the people you're with. But you can be with strangers in hostels, so you gotta keep that in mind. And hotels and hostels are both good, but I mean, I prefer hotels, but hostels aren't horrible. There is some nice hostels over in Europe, so that's kind of cool. But guys, basically with EF, you just show up and you're good. Honestly, you just show up and you do your thing. You don't have to plan very much. There's a lot included in the one price, and it's very straightforward, and you don't have to do much. You just show up, you don't have to worry about city transfers, you don't have to worry about hotels. They have a 24/7 safety services line, so it's like anything bad that happens, you just call that number and they can help you out. And you have a tour director, they're amazing, ours was awesome. And then also, everything's included mostly. The only thing that's not included is you're gonna have to pay for some of the food, additional excursions, but what is kind of cool is for the excursions part, there is additional excursions that they give you the option for. So like, let's say you wanna go on a boat ride somewhere, or let's say you wanna go up to the Swiss Alps, or let's say you wanna go to Barcelona, a certain museum. Sometimes they'll put the add-ons already, and then you can pay for those before, and then those are kind of paid for already, so then you can do those throughout the trip. We did a couple add-ons, we did a boat ride, we did some museum stuff, we went to the Acropolis. So there was stuff that was already included that we paid for before. And then next on my mind is travel insurance. Make sure you get travel insurance. It's good just to have peace of mind and just say to yourself, anything were to happen, you know, medically wise, honestly, it's more medical. So you can go to the hospital if you need help, if you have a cold or whatever, or if something major happens, which we hope doesn't, you have that medical insurance and the travel insurance to be able to go to a hospital or go to a doctor or see something without having to pay a bunch of money. I think mine was like $80, so it was definitely worth it. For the 2 weeks, I went for 11 days, so that was kind of cool. But yeah guys, that's what is included in the trip. Another big talking point is the rooming situation. I did have about two roommates through the trip. They were great. Nothing too bad about it. I know some people are scared to have a room with other people that they don't know. It's strangers. But by the end of the trip, you do become friends and you're super cool. But yeah, I had 2 guys that I stayed with, and then we had 3 people. And I had 3 people one night, and that was in Mykonos because the rooms had more beds in them because it was kind of a hostel style hotel, if that makes any sense. It was kind of a hostel style hotel, so that was cool. But yeah, rooming was fine. Usually you only have to be with 2 people, which is fine. Everybody's usually cool. There was 26 of us on our trip, so that was awesome. And I kind of wanted to just review EF because I've been told that on YouTube there's not that many guy perspectives of EF, and I thought it was kind of cool, but I just want to put it out there, help you guys. That's big for me, is because I want to make sure I travel as much as I possibly can in my life, and it's definitely important to me. So EF is definitely a good company to travel with, and you don't have to do much. You just show up, they take care of everything. And flights, if a flight gets canceled, they help you with that. If a flight gets changed, if your luggage gets lost, they're there for you every step of the way. They've been doing this for 50 years. So honestly, it's a great travel company. Now, to the $1 million question, would I travel with them again? Well, if you've been paying attention to the video, it kind of looks like I'm probably going to be traveling with them again. It's a great company, fair price. Oh, I'll go over pricing real quick. My Greek trip was about $3,000-ish, $3,000. So, and basically what they do is you can put like a down payment. You don't have to put it all up front. And then you can do like quarterly payments or monthly payments or whatever you want to do. And it's a great option to pay. I mean, $3,000 is definitely a lot of money, but I think 2 weeks, basically everything included, not bad. With travel insurance, we did the excursions for Greece. I was happy with it, I was satisfied. A lot of that 3,000 is flights. I would probably say about 1,000 of that, so 33% of that's airfare. Because I think, in my opinion, I think the most expensive part is just getting over there. After that, everything's like not too expensive. I thought things were gonna be more expensive over there than they were. Once you get on the mainland Greece, like in Athens, it was pretty inexpensive. Once we got to island hopping, it was a little bit more expensive because they're pretty high-end places. Santorini is one of the most famous places in the world. Mykonos, Paros, and I'll put some of those clips up. And I just enjoyed myself, and I'm excited to go back, and I probably am gonna go back to Europe in 2023. Hopefully that's the plan. But yeah, I love traveling, and my goal is to see the world as much as I can. But yeah, it was cool. Definitely would go on the trip again, and definitely would use EF again. I do recommend them. I'll put the link down below for EF Ultimate Brave. They're great. If they want to shout me out or anything, that'd be great. Love you, EF. But yeah, everybody was super nice, and I'm excited to meet new people. And if you're introverted, it is scary because you're with a bunch of strangers. But the cool thing is we had some couples on the trip. We had some friend groups on the trip. So if you can bring a friend, I want to bring some of my friends next time. You can do like a group of 2, a group of 3. That'd be awesome. But yeah guys, it was a great trip. I can't wait to go back to Europe and other places. So yeah guys, definitely go check them out. And yeah, great. Try to save money and travel as much as you can before you get a ton of responsibilities, because I think traveling is important because you get to see different cultures, see different things, and it helps you grow as a person. For example, for me, I felt like I grew a lot during the trip, and I was felt more independent than I ever had in my life because I was over there doing my thing. And I had all the people with me, but like, you're on your own you're in another country, so it is a little bit scary at first, but you get used to it. And when I go back to Europe next year, it'll probably be better because I'll be a little bit more used to it. I know what to expect. And yeah guys, so it was fun. Alright guys, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that was a good review of EF. Like I said, definitely recommend them. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Remember to continually work to become the best version of yourself. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace!